What's happening, Kim folk? Welcome back to the channel, Knuckles TV. Knuckles coming at you. Well, today, man, we are doing an oil change on Old Blue right here. If you watched the previous videos, man, then you know all the work I did to Old Blue earlier, and I changed out the drive belt. I ended up changing the clutches. I changed the shaft out, what the hell is it called? Shifter shaft seal that was behind the primary, right? I put new brakes on the rear while I had it down as well, and also changed the diaphragm plate or diaphragm spring on the clutch side as well. So I did all that stuff's new. The drive belt is new and rear brakes. So the reason I had to do all that, my drive belt was all jacked up, man, and then the clutches, they were slipping in certain gears when I really get on it, so I went ahead and changed all that stuff. But before we get started, I'd like to say that this video here is sponsored by SPECTRO Performance Oils, man. If you haven't checked out SPECTRO Oil, make sure you go check them out. It's an awesome company, man, and they actually got on board to sponsor this oil change for Old Blue. So, as y'all can tell, I got a big old mess back there, because as you know, like I said, I just finished changing all that stuff out, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the oil change. So I gotta add all the fluids. I've already drained all the fluids because I had to do all that stuff, so the fluids are drained. And so now all I gotta do is add the fluid in. I changed the filter already, oil filter. So let me grab the oil, show you what we're working with, and then we'll get started. Alright, Kim folks, so SPECTRO sent out your motorcycle engine oil, 2050. Like I said before, I actually use the regular oil, so that's what they sent me out. This here is for the transmission, and then this here is for my primary. So SPECTRO has a bunch of stuff, man. They've got, of course, all your synthetics. And so if you're looking for synthetic oil, they've got it there. They've got a bunch of stuff. So not only do they have great oil for your motorcycles, dirt bikes, cars, man, but they also have some wash, motorcycle wash. They've also got like a shine, spray on wax type deal. So and then also a spray lubricant. So I got all that stuff as well. I use the spray lubricant already, man. That stuff works amazing. So the wash and everything, I'm going to use that as soon as I get done with all this stuff here. So again, SPECTRO Oil, thank you so much for sponsoring this oil change. And Kim folk, the link to SPECTRO will be down below at the top of the description, so make sure y'all check them out. All right, let's get started. All right, I don't know how good you'll be able to see this, but we're going to start with filling the motor oil. I believe mine takes 4 quarts, so we're going to start with 3.5 and see where it's at. Alright, Kim folk, next is the transmission, and it only takes 1 quart of transmission fluid. Now this here is full synthetic. Cheers. Gotta have a nice cold refreshment while you're working on your bike, you know what I mean? Whenever I say refreshment, I mean beer. Be good to get back on Old Blue, man. It's been a while since I've ridden them. Been trying to do this for a long time already. But because, of course, the work schedule and working 6 days a week makes it a little hard. Alright, kinfolk, and last, we gotta take the derby cover off and fill up the primary. So let's do that. I put it on the jack stand so to level it out. Gasket. Now we have to fill up the primary. I usually just put in one. We'll put it in and see what it looks like, because I know as long as it's touching the clutch plates, you should be good to get the filter. The dealership always tells me just to put one quart in there, so that's what we'll do. We do this, we'll go ahead and set it back down, crank her up, let her warm up for a bit, and then let it cool back down, and check the oil and check for leaks, because like I said, I tore this whole thing apart. So alright, kinfolk, here is the last of it. Oil's all in there, it's filled up. Now it's time to crank it and see how it works. Let me put it on charge, I'll get right back with you. Another try. Alright, third time's a charm. Let's try it.